Hey everybody, and welcome back to Beastly Weekly. It's been a hot second since we did one of these, but we're back and we got a bunch of nerdy news for you all. So let's get right into it, huh? First things first, DC. DC. So Ben Affleck is not going to be directing the next Batman movie. Well, this has been a bit of a rumor for a while, along with a number of other different mixed signals about the progress about the solo Bat movie. It is now official that Benny Boy will not be directing the next movie. And I'm disappointed, really. I think he did a great job as the Bat, and he's directed a whole number of other movies and did an amazing job with those. He still will be involved with the film, since he is still going to be playing the Bat, and will be helping to write the movie, as well as be helping to pick the next director. One of the possible new directors that has been thrown around a little bit is Matthew Reeves, who directed Cloverfield and The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which could be pretty cool. Now on to some techie news. Samsung is still trying to make a super smartphone. Back in 2016, they dropped the Galaxy Note 7 to amazing reviews, talking about how its features that the iPhone could never dream of, but then many reports started to flow in of the phones blowing up, catching on fire, and even melting through the floor of an airplane at one point. So Samsung took that phone off the market real quick. They lost almost $25 billion from all this, and it almost ruined the company, really. So Apple got really lucky that their seemingly great phone was actually a hell trap, and so they definitely won 2016 in sales. After a year though, Samsung Note 7 blowing up, some of their S7s blowing up, and even their washing machines blowing up, people don't really trust them anymore, but they got a new phone coming out, and we've heard a bit of rumors and leaks about what it's going to contain. The next Samsung phone to come out will have the same screen size as the S7, but having a smaller bezel. It'll actually be a smaller phone, as well as having a pretty good camera within it. And the phone will have an iris scanner so that it can unlock your phone and use a credit card and stuff scanning your eyeballs. And the camera can recognize objects with a new feature called Bixby. It's kind of a weird tool that lets you search the internet and search through things in your phone just by pointing your camera at it. Lastly, but certainly not the least, the phone has a headphone jack! Boom! Beat that, iPhone 7! Although some are saying that this is actually just putting Samsung back by not using the superior USB-C charger. I don't know how superior it is, but it sounds like a beautiful world where we can all live in harmony using the same iPhone charger. Let's talk about a little Avengers teasing. Marvel tweeted a very simple tweet that said tomorrow, and everybody got all excited. And oh boy did they deliver. The next day they tweeted announcing that they're teaming up with Square Enix to make a multi-year, multi-game partnership, starting with the Avengers project. There's so many possibilities here. Let's start off with the video that they put out for the Avengers project. It starts off showing some crashed glasses on the floor, along with a large torn open metal door. So it seems like Banner was just here and he made a big mess. Thor's hammer laying down in the ground, producing some of its own magical blue lightning. And then Iron Man's gauntlet laying on the floor, flickering with energy as it struggles to power itself on. As well as Cap's shield lying under some rubble as sparks land on it from above. This whole time a voice talking about the heroes that the world needs, and ending with the phrase, "We just need to reassemble." Not a lot of info here, but I'm really excited. I got two big questions about all of this. Reassemble, is this going to follow the events of Civil War, where the team needs to reunite, or is this after some other event that broke up the team? And who is talking? What lady is this? Is it just some random narrator, or is it possibly Brie Larson, who's going to be playing Captain Marvel? She did retweet this, and does sound a bit like her, as some are saying, but I can't really tell myself. I'm really excited for this game. I really hope that they'll let me play as Thor and Cap, wielding their awesome weapons and skill sets as I fight evildoers, but something that you're going to build up your own character as you play, which I don't really like the sound of. I got a lot of other questions though. Multi-game, are we going to get entire Marvel game series? Which could be amazing. We could get a game just about Captain America in World War II, or an adventure game with Thor and Asgard, or even a VR game as Tony Stark, which all sound dope. We already know that the Telltale game Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be coming out this year along with the Spider-Man game, but those don't seem to be part of this multi-game series. I'm very excited for all of these nonetheless. It seems like Marvel is finally going to have some really good video games. They had some pretty good games in the past, but historically DC has done a lot better in the video game world. On to some Marvel movie news, Peter Dinklage might be in Marvel's Infinity Wars. He's being eyeballed by Marvel's casting people, but we don't yet know the role that they're looking for him to play, but fans have a lot of speculations. One of the biggest ones fans like to pray for is Pip the Troll, which is kind of an obvious choice if you know the character, but besides the man's physical stature, he would do pretty well as his character, as he is very similar to Tyrion from Game of Thrones. It is rumored that he will be in both Infinity Wars and the next yet-to-be-named sequel. Something that he could also be playing Star Fox, Thanos' younger and much less evil brother who does join the Avengers, or possibly a Celestial, which are ancient powerful beings that helped to create and control the universe long ago, or possibly the Watcher, who helps to keep checks on everybody in the Marvel Universe to make sure everything is running smoothly. We'll have to wait for more information to be sure. And in some superhero show news, DC's Powerless has aired on NBC, with an awesome star-studded cast including Vanessa Hudgens, Alan Tudyk, Danny Pudi, Ron Funches, and more. It's a pretty good show. I've only seen the first episode so far, and I'm not super impressed, but it has good parts and good characters for sure. I'm just not a huge fan of Vanessa Hudgens as the lead. Her character is just very bland and typical for a TV comedy. And Fox is finally going to create a Marvel mutant TV show. Which mutant have they chosen though? Not anyone from the current mutant universe. They're choosing Legion, or David Haller, one of Marvel's most complicated characters that I love. They've been working on the show for a long time, and it's finally coming out on February 8th on Fox. And we got an Iron Fist trailer, and oh boy am I excited. Danny Rand is back from the dead. He's left the monastery, and he's back in the big city, ready to take back over his family's company. But there's some criminals on the inside that he's got to beat up with his glowing dragon fists, and I'm really excited. And after this, we'll be getting the Defenders Netflix show, and I'm so hyped! What do you guys think about all this? Who do you guys think would be a good director for the solo Batman movie? Are you excited for Samsung's next phone, or are you worried it might blow up in your face? What do you think of all these Marvel games to come out? What do you think Peter Dinklage could do a good job as in the next Avengers movie? Do you watch any of these superhero shows at all? Let us know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you want to see more and get notified of our post, hit that bell on our homepage. This is Beastly Weekly, and I'm George Kidwell.